What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the good stuff that's coming to you in this last week of April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. All right, you guys are getting straight to the point here. And boom. Okay, so you guys start off with the Page of Coins, the Seven of Coins, the Four of Coins, 10 of Coins. You guys are interesting right now. Okay, and then we go 5 of Swords, and then you go 8 of Swords, and then you go 6 of Swords. So right off the bat, you guys are either focusing on your grounding right now, or you guys are overthinking things. It's one or the other. So I'm talking to like a Virgo, separate Virgos possibly, that you've been overthinking something, which I get it, Virgos overthink, but I don't know, you guys are really overthinking something. Or you're just like maybe using more of like your logic, but you're also being grounded in the decisions that you're making. But there's also this like aloofness is what I'm picking up on, because I'm feeling like Aquarius, right? Aquariuses tend to come off, people perceive them to come off a little bit like aloof and a little bit naive, just because, you know, they have their way of thinking and the way that they do things. It almost feels like happy-go-lucky. So some of you guys could be kind of going more towards that energy, whilst others of you are like strictly, I mean, this is nothing but coin energy, earth energy. So again, we have grounded Virgos right now, and then we've got head in the cloud Virgos with the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. A lot of you guys are fighting the urge not to move backwards but to move forward. Okay, a lot of you guys are fighting this urge. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking going on right now about a situation, person, place, or thing. But I feel like there's just this strong urge to move forward. And a lot of you guys might be stuck right now in your thoughts because you're thinking of like the do's, the don'ts, the pros, the cons, all of that. So you could currently be talking yourself out of making a decision that needs to be made. And so for those of you where you might find some sort of confusion, I was going to say conclusion. So some of you guys could be coming up towards the end of a cycle where you're done thinking and you're ready to put something into action. So that's the energy that could be happening right now, where it's like some of you guys could constantly be in your head about doing something, right? So the air signs are here, but then it's like you put it into action, so now it's on earth, right? So head in the clouds, but now your feet are on the ground. So that's what I'm really picking up on for somebody here. It's like there's a decision you need to make. There's possibly a contract that you need to go over or will be going over. There's some sort of important document that's coming through that feels like really requires your attention, but that's kind of why you're in your head about it. Some of you guys could be reading the stipulations on whatever this agreement is that you need to sign. Some of you guys, somebody here needs to sign a prenup. So like there's something here where it's like it's an important piece of the puzzle, I guess you could say, that's really going to require your attention, and so that's probably why there's a lot of overthinking going on. But I feel like if this is a new contract, like if this is a job, or yeah, see, I was just about to say that. So if this is a job, I see you guys like going over this document, but then you have the Ace of Castles here. That's the Ace of Coins. So I feel like, yeah, with new collaborations here and a new beginning, yeah, I really feel like if this is about work, you guys could be in your head a little bit about it, because you're like, well, what if I take this chance and it doesn't work out? I just left a job that I've been at for X amount of years, right? So there's definitely some sort of just it's not an insecurity, I can't get the word right now. But anyway, uncertainty. So there's a little bit of uncertainty on what your next move should be, but it's like once you get that certainty, which I feel like you will, this is the good stuff after all. So I don't know if you'll be getting the certainty in this next week, or if this is something that will come to you sooner rather than later. But I mean, there's a reason that I'm picking up on this, so it's definitely important for somebody. So let's start off. The good stuff that's coming to you towards the end of April, you have the Page of Coins here. You could be getting a helping hand is what I'm hearing. Someone here could be offering you help. You could be asking for help and getting it. So being that it is a coin, this could be you like needing to borrow money, needing to get a small loan. This is you like maybe needing a hand with something, right? So maybe people are helping you out a little bit more at work, but there's something here that's coming in for you guys where you are getting that helping hand. You guys will be getting there's just something here about assistance. And so I feel like you guys could definitely be getting that here in this next week. With the 7 of coins, I feel like a lot of you guys, the good stuff that's coming in is I feel like you're going to start to see that little by little. If you guys have been like contributing to a budget or a savings, it's like you're starting to see it grow. Okay. And so I'm really feeling like the page talks about it being like smaller in doses is what I'm hearing. So it's like if you guys have slowly but surely been investing in something or someone, I feel like it pays off in the end, right? But you have to be realistic about like who this could possibly resonate with, because everybody could be giving towards to something, but it doesn't mean that it's, doesn't mean this is your storyline. So be specific about this, as I'm about to be specific. So if you've been giving to a relationship, but the relationship has also been giving like back to you, because I don't see the 6 of coins here, right? So everything's balanced, right? I have to assume that. Then it's looking like it's paying off. I feel like you and your person reciprocate each other very well, whether that's through communication, means of doing things for each other. So it feels like everything's copacetic in someone's relationship here. Now, for others of you, you could be feeling like you're giving to something that isn't necessarily like growing with a person, but it's like you still hold on to it because you have the 4 of coins here. So if you've been holding on to something that hasn't been like giving back to you, then it's something to like really consider and contemplate whether or not you want to continue to give to that. I feel like there's an opportunity here this week for you guys to really think about what it is you want to contribute to emotionally, but also like financially, right? So again, this could be a relationship because that requires both. But I do see here that you're seeing something grow. So if this isn't a relationship, I see you guys with the 7 of coins, just sitting back. You're like, man, like my savings is building. I'm glad I'm budgeting. Look at how much I'm saving. So there's something here about you guys seeing the fruits of your labor in this next week, right? With the 4 of coins, I feel like if you guys, the good stuff that's coming in, I don't know why I'm getting like magnet. I'm getting like like I'm seeing like a magnet or feeling like a magnet. It feels like there's something here that's really important to you. It sticks to you like glue. So this could be a kid. This could be an idea. This could just be like you guys being very magnetic in this last week. And so like that's something that comes in for you. I feel like if you're holding on to some sort of idea, like you guys are going to have to be patient with whatever this is. Something is growing for you, though. So I feel like, again, it's like you guys could be moving slowly towards whatever this investment is. Like maybe you're giving something or someone another chance, and it's something you've held on to. So again, with the Page of Coins, 7 of Coins, the 4 of Coins, there's an idea that you have here. There's a reason you're doing this. There's a reason you're trying to invest. So let's say this is a person. It's like you keep giving into this situation because it's like you see this person as your home, right? Look at that beautiful home there. It's like a mansion. It's like this is what we could have. This is how we could build together. So some of you guys are sticking to your guns when it comes to like a relationship that may not be going 100% in your favor, but you're like, no, like you don't understand. Like this is what we could have. So some of you guys could be forcing a little bit of a puzzle piece to make sense, but like there's a conviction here. So you guys are definitely standing in your convictions this last week of April. And so that could be very beneficial because it's like the more that that you have this conviction, the more that it kind of puts you in alignment with what it is you're meant to have. Even if something is taken from you, it's still putting you in alignment. So again, it's like if you're like, yeah, me and this person, like we could have it all, we could be building, blah, blah, blah. Well, then Spirit's like, okay, like you have an idea of building with someone, may not be with this person, but I'm still going to put you in alignment because this is what you want. You're manifesting this. So that's the beauty in this 4 of coins right now. Now, to go from the Page to the 7 to the 4 to the 10, you guys finally figure it out, right? Some of you guys could be getting a windfall of money. I'm hearing an inheritance. You guys could also be inheriting a home is what I'm picking up on. And so you guys could be selling that home or somebody here is selling their home. And so you'll be getting the money for that. But I do see here, like, there's something that goes away. And I'm only saying that because, like, it's a good thing. It's like you're selling something. You're getting something in return. So I don't know. I'm hearing selling my soul. Interesting. That's not for everybody. I don't know what that's about. But either way, with this 10 of coins, man, I just feel like you guys are definitely going to start to see your luck change when it comes to your money, when it comes to your finances, right? Again, if you guys have been saving, it's like this is the goal. You're like, I want to be able to have this. Like, fine, yeah, we can have this, but ultimately I want this. Okay, so that's what I'm really picking up on for someone. So some of you guys, you're good with the resources that you have to build something, but like ultimately you're like, no, this is what I want. So you guys right now could be having your eye on the prize, but I do feel like money's coming in for you this week. You guys are feeling abundant. You guys are feeling in charge of your finances. I feel like somebody here got either like an extra check, like maybe there's an extra payday because of the way the month falls, or this could be you getting money, getting some sort of loan or just like some sort of lump sum, it feels like. But I do feel like, yes, money is coming in for you. There is this abundant energy that you will be feeling this week. Also too, like if you are selling a home and it actually like sells this week, it's like a weight that's off your shoulders, and so that's going to allow you to move forward towards building whatever the next part of your plan is. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.